On this episode of RV Cribs, we are going to show you our RV that we live in full-time. It is 31 feet. Ooh.
245 RL, Transcend.
Grand Design, Transcend 245 RL. We live in it full-time with our 2 dogs, and we're going to show you how we make it work. Hi, we're the Rays. In April of 2021, we sold everything we own to move into an RV to travel the United States full-time. This is our story of how we learned how to hang up and hang out to create more memories and see more. Welcome to my crib. It's important to know that the only thing we did today was clean. We did not change anything. This is how we functionally live, and we'll obviously explain some things are different than others. We've taken some things out that works best for us, but this is real life for us. As soon as we walk in the door, we have our dog. It looks like our dogs threw up toys here. We keep their leashes and a flashlight right here, right next to the door, so whenever it's time to go out, we can just like grab and go, easy go. There's dog treats and there's toys in here. And then we have 2 of our 17,000 Wi-Fi's plugged in right here.
There's actually, well, they're not, there's 3 back there, but they're not plugged in.
Oh, well. And then we keep our keys right here next to the door because there have been so many times that we're like, where are the keys? We have 1 set of keys, and we're like, where are the keys? Where are the keys? Why do we never know where the keys are? Now we always know where the keys are. Down here is actually basically empty. It just has like a little mud buster for the dog's paws because it was super muddy our first few weeks, and now we just keep it forever. And a lint roller. So after moving out of 1,400 square feet to 200 square feet, you would be surprised to know we actually have some empty spaces. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Jessica's coming up with ideas on how to put things while we're doing this video. We have lived in this RV for almost 2 months. So this is pretty much how it works for us. You may be looking at our couch and thinking, what is this trash that these people have in their RV?
Trash? No, toys. They're all toys.
Trash.
No.
So we bought our RV brand new. Nobody had lived in it except for us. And it did come with back cushions, but the dogs were always squishing them. They were already losing their shape super quickly because they always want to see out this back window. I mean, why wouldn't they? So we took the cushions out, and then we had these pillows actually with the dinette, which I will show you in a minute. And then to protect the leather of the couch, we have the blanket over it. This works for us. Everything has been in perfect standing since then. We can move the pillows as we need to. The dogs still have freedom to use the couch, and they're not ruining our couch. So also, we tried couch covers and they did not work. It was horrendous.
Well, they just collect dog hair.
Yeah. This couch folds out into a full-size bed, and we have used it twice.
Got games. All right, this is where we keep all of our games for when people come to play.
Or just us.
Yeah, or just us. We've been super busy, so we haven't gotten to play anything yet. These are my colored pencils if I ever get around to coloring. Up here, we have batteries, command strips, like our Wi-Fi stuff, all that kind of thing. More dog stuff, because they deserve 2 baskets here. This is like their medicine, extra leashes, extra treats, all that stuff. We get a bark box every month, and we still do because we still love bark boxes. So we get it shipped to our parents' house. Then when we get back home, we get it all and we put it up there, and we'll get a bit to them as they need it. But they already have 1,000 toys, so whatever. And this is like extra baskets because when we were moving out of our house, we had literally just, this place was filled with baskets. So we used all the ones we needed, and then all the ones we thought, well, we might need in the future, we keep up here because you don't want to go to the store and buy a bunch of baskets if you already have them. Anyway, okay, and then these are Reagan's thousands and thousands and thousands of oils.
Yeah, there's hundreds in there.
Honestly, I gotta get it down because it's really cool. So, we got a lot of oils in here.
There's another pack behind you.
Yeah, there's another one, but I don't want to. So it smells.
Yeah, it smells good.
So, that is up top. Then over here, we've got more oils.
Those are our most frequently used
Yeah,
oils.
these are all of our really frequently used oils. So this kind of just Reagan's little oil basket. And we usually keep some cords and some other stuff in here too for just a quick grab and go. Like we said, we did clean.
Jessie is super proud of this Amazon find. She wants to share it.
Yeah, it's the freaking best, okay? Because it acts as a recliner. I sit here and edit.
I'm going to say recliner. I'd say a stool.
It is a stool. It acts as a bench. Then it can act as a table if you want it to. Then it can act as storage. We don't put anything in here because the dogs knock it over all the time. And then we can use it right here when we have company. So that way each person has their own seat. And then we use it as a step stool if we need to get into things.
I'll link it in our Amazon.
Functionality in a trailer is super important. Like Trish says, from Keep Your Daydream, everything's got to have 2 purposes. And this has like 7. So, boom.
Before we moved into a trailer, whenever we were in our house, I had an entire bedroom in our 3-bedroom house designated to my oil business. I am an advocate for health and wellness and building businesses through Young Living essential oils. And so I had an entire room dedicated to it. That entire room is in here. These are nice because they go super far back. They're super deep, but my entire oil business is in this cabinet right here. There's mailers, there's boxes, there's labels, extra oils, giveaways, stuff like that. All kinds of stuff packed in here. And we keep it pretty organized. So now let's move on to the dinette. This is our dinette. Another thing where functionality comes into play. There were cushions back here. And honestly, they just weren't super comfortable and they didn't work for us. They pushed us really far up. Jessie, this is where Jessie works during the day, all day long. And so we had the pillows on the couch originally there, and then we learned that those pillows need to go. And it works really well here without pillows. So it's super great. Back here is a window, but we are right up in our neighbor's business right now, so we won't bother them.
And it's nice if I do want to take a pillow while I work from the couch over to the table. Not a super far jaunt.
Yeah, and you'll see in our previous video about, the RV that we wanted. Like, this was always the RV we wanted to get, but everyone only had the double couches, and now you can kind of see why the double couches just did not work for us. And so this is us. This is what we have. So I'll show you just real quick underneath, what's underneath the dinette. Okay, under here we have our dog food, which is nice because we can just open this up and get it out. And then we have our printer in the back with extra printer paper. I thought I was going to have to take my printer out every time, but we actually drew an extension cord to go to that outlet over there, which leads me to something else. I hate this thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. If you follow us on Instagram at Hang Up and Hang Out, you know that Jessie wants it to be 95 degrees almost all the time except for whenever she's sleeping. So it is literally May. It is reaching about 85, 90 degrees outside right now, and Jessie will still use this heater while she works during the day.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. So
I hate this thing. But it stays right here because this is where Jessie works, and this is its spot. Okay, so back here, it's over here. Back here is where we keep our pillows and blankets and sheets for whenever people stay. We have enough for the dinette and the couch. The dinette also turns into a full-size bed. You keep it just like this, and then this lowers. The rods come out, and then this table slides into these slats right here. And then you just reposition the cushions to where you have a bed. And then in here is our pantry leftovers, basically, our extras. We have
things you can't fit in a
right, which is a lot.
regular cabinet.
So now I'll put it back together. It was really important for us to have a diffuser in our main living space, which this is not a large area. So we have this diffuser. I really love the Aria from Young Living. We had 2 of them. I love them, but it just wasn't going to work because it has a glass top and we move all the time driving down the road. So we have this one. Dual function though. This actually charges while you use it, and I can unplug it and take it outside just like that. So if I want to take, you know, citronella outside to keep the bugs away or whatever, I can. It is super portable and I can take it anywhere with us. And so this one stays here. This is our TV. It actually comes out and we can turn it to watch it on the couch. We are big TV people. We just always have been. We just love TV. But behind it, we have the Switch, the Nintendo Switch that Jesse has command hooked. And then we have HDMI cords back there. We have our Fire Stick plugged in back there. So we have lots of things up and lifted and hidden. That is some things that we have learned. If I could recommend 2 things for you whenever moving into an RV is baskets and command strips. Make everything have a spot and lift everything that you can. It will make your space feel so much more decluttered, so much more like free space. You don't have a lot of space to begin with. You'll notice in our kitchen, we only have 2 drawers, which normally people dedicate an entire drawer to silverware or an entire drawer to something else. So Jesse's gonna go through the kitchen and show you how she organized the kitchen, which was...
Do you want to talk about your plant?
Yeah. Okay. So whenever we were in our house...
Talk louder. Be
had
confident about your plant.
I had like 7 plants at our house and I could only keep 2 of them. So this is not actually the original plant. I had a big ZZ plant that I grew from baby to massive. And then I propagated the ZZ plant into this. And my mom actually has the Mama ZZ plant and now I have this ZZ plant. We used to hang the ZZ plant in this macrame, and I've kept it because I'm trying to figure out a spot. Jesse's shaking her head no. If I want to hang it where I want to hang it, I don't know that it's functional in RV, but I'm holding on to it. Just
I think if we didn't have dogs, we could find somewhere, but they would hit it and it would knock dirt everywhere, and we already have dirt.
It's true.
Everywhere.
It's true.
So.
Something also that is different in our life is a lot of our produce does not go in the fridge anymore. If it can sit out, it does sit out because it saves so much refrigerator space that we do not have in general. So a lot of our produce sits up here. Can you believe we used to have so much stuff that this was in our bathroom and it held like...
It sat on our counter.
Yeah, it sat on our counter and we had our hairspray. We had... Our bathroom was like the size of this kitchen. And we... Yeah, minimalism has been a good thing for us. These are heat mats that we put on the table. Just because the table's not real wood, we don't want to put like a hot dish or something on it. We've only used them a couple of times. Secret, you never know what people are hiding in their things in RVs. Underneath here is where I keep the code to my CGM, and I just slide it underneath here.
I didn't even know that.
The more you know.
Okay, so in an RV, you kind of have to just pick your battles and put things where you can because you don't have a lot of space. We are junk drawer people. We always have had one, and I know we only have 2 drawers, but it was important to us. So this is where we keep everything. It's, in our opinion, it's better to have a catch-all in a drawer than to have a catch-all out here. It makes us feel cleaner. This looks ugly, but we don't see it typically.
We Marie Kondo'd this basket, and there's like little baskets inside of here to keep everything somewhat organized.
Yes. Reagan Marie Kondo'd it when we first moved in. Then I came along and just threw everything in here. So, my bad. It still looks okay. Thanks, babe. Then, down here, this is where we keep our Tupperware. We used to have a huge drawer.
You'll see that in the last video.
Drawer that had Tupperware. A lot of it, not a lot of it, but some of it's in the fridge right now. But we get it all to fit right in there. This is like our work area. So on the weekends when we're not working, when we're not doing stuff, we just put all of our computer stuff in there because it's the weekend and we don't want to see it. So that's our office area into a very small space. Okay, then in here we have, this was one of our first little RV hacks, is we have all of our spices. Well, these aren't spices.
They're on binder clips, just the ones that we can, and then command hooks. We do lose a whole piece of cabinet due to our
very
breaker box.
Breaker box, so kind of miss out on that. I actually just did a revamp of the kitchen quite not too long ago. I moved our cans down here just more functional, and we had them up in the glass, and when we would move, they would all kind of fall off. So moved them there. This is where we kind of, oh look, a can. This is kind of our candy area. We don't really eat a bunch of candy, but okay, there's that. And then this is our spices. If you follow Reagan on Instagram, you know we had a huge debacle about spices.
I've turned into a very protective person over my spices.
Why do we need this many spices?
Why? The last 30 minutes, I have learned that I like spices a lot more.
You don't even cook!
I never knew. Jesse thinks they're negotiable. Are spices negotiable?
And how dumb I thought they were to bring. I still don't know about all of them, but I will say
We should have brought more.
in 2 months, there's been 3 or 4 spices where I was like, darn, I wish we had that one. But we've got this. Another drawer. We really don't use these drawers all that much.
We could honestly do without this drawer if we had to.
It's kind of just another catch-all. Yeah, just honestly, when you go minimalist, you think you need a, you think you
We
need a
could
lot,
literally
you know?
get rid of everything in this drawer except these are Young Living's Vitality Drops that I put in my water. And so I grabbed these out of here, and then the dog shampoo and then insect repellent. We could do without everything else in here.
Yeah, we also have some really good cookbooks that Reagan does use down here. So, we honestly just kept putting stuff in here, and we thought, oh, we'll rearrange it when we find something we need to go in a drawer, and we just really didn't find anything. So, it's kind of how we just kept it. So, it's just kind of some
It's a
extra
good
space.
testament to what happens when you go minimalist.
These are our cabinets. Please don't judge. We like food, if you can't tell. So, literally the rest of the kitchen is basically food. So, there's really no rhyme or reason to this one.
Really not.
Up here is all of like the baking stuff and like sugar and baking powder and powdered sugar and all that junk. Down here in the back is like our extra stuff. So we can't live without ranch, can't live without ketchup, can't live without like Nutella, peanut butter. So we usually keep kind of an extra of those. So they're all in the back. Okay, then under here is where we keep all of our pans.
We took 3 cabinets to this one drawer.
Yep. Single pan for basically everything. You gotta wash them all super soon anyways. Up here, pots,
Pot holders.
and things like that. Norwex stuff, all of our cleaning stuff. And then this is just some extra rags and things. Up here, back in the back is mugs. Then basically just all of our drinkware. We also have s'mores up here. And then just some random kitchen utensils. Our cutter.
It goes, I don't know if you can tell,
it's
but
really
it goes
deep.
way deep back there. So we have our chopper right there and then a steamer right there.
Yep.
And then that basket was basically our utensil drawer just in a basket.
So we just pull it out like that when we want to use it. It's super efficient. Then plates and bowls.
Yep.
So this is our Ninja Foodie. My mom introduced it to us, and it is wonderful. It air fries, bakes, literally anything you can do in a kitchen. It does.
It pressure cooks. It
It sautés. So like anything you can do on
Crock
the
pot.
stove, you can do in here. It's a crock pot. Anything you can do in the oven, you do in here. So we rarely.
We could
use our
honestly
oven.
get rid of our oven.
Yeah, we could. This is where we keep most of our food that we eat. Basically self-explanatory.
Yep.
Yum.
Like I said, command strips and baskets. So this is actually a command hook basket. I did not know they existed, but they are here and they are fabulous. Whenever I clean dishes and I do stuff, I put it in here and it can like dry and whatever. This was here whenever we got here. It is, whenever we got the rig, it is just how to winterize. It's just a sticker on there. So we have our Pyrex in here. They're all stacked into one. The like accessories to the Ninja Foodie are in the back. And then this is our silverware, measuring cups and stuff like that. We could have used an entire drawer for silverware and measuring cups and stuff, and we would have lost one of our 2 drawers. So we have them in this compact area, and it works great for us. Over here is aluminum foil, parchment paper, stuff like that. And then down here is everything cleaning. We have our Thieves Household Cleaner. We have extra laundry soap, extra hand soap. dustpan, stuff like that.
RV Digestant.
RV Digestant, which turns everything in our black tank to liquid gold. Makes things so much easier.
First, one really cool thing that Grand Design does, because I don't know where we would put our dog food if we didn't have this, but it is super helpful.
They have it in almost all their rigs.
Yes, literally everyone. So that's really cool. I love that feature. And welcome to my fridge.
It's just packed, jam-packed.
Yeah, it's just, the only thing we really did that we really could fit are these little drawer things right here. All Reagan's insulin goes in this one. And then eggs fit there. That's really all we did to...
Open the freezer if nothing will fall out.
Yeah, something's probably down too. Oh, wow. Just jam-packed, honestly.
I'm gonna say it again. Functionality is key when living tiny. This is our Berkey water filter. Yes, it's in our bathroom, but it's kind of not in our bathroom. It's right next to the kitchen. But we could not live without this. We tried for like 5 days and we could not. And then this is the second plant. I got to keep my aloe plant. So this is our bathroom. This was intentional. The whole reason we bought this rig was for the double doors. Right here and then right here. There are 2 dogs behind this door, so I'll keep that one closed. But this is our bedroom. I work in the bedroom. Jesse works out here, so the double doors create a noise barrier. Over here in our area, these are things that we use every day. Whenever we're traveling, we just throw these in the sink. But it's our oils that we use. Toothbrush, toothpaste, hand soap, a dehumidifier. If you are living in an RV and you don't have a dehumidifier, you need to look into getting one. It helps prevent mold whenever it's raining and cold and yucky. Basically, there was nowhere good to put toilet paper, so that's where our toilet paper stays. This spot was very difficult for us to find a place to put things. What can go there, what can't. These baskets are all that we found that worked.
Look how dumb it is.
It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. We thought about adding wood there and helping it, but we just didn't. We just bungee cord stuff whenever we move. We just have supplements and vitamins. Q-tips. I am an avid Q-tip user. Come at me. I already have hearing loss. It's fine. I love my Q-tips. And then just hair stuff and stuff like that. Up here, we honestly don't use this very often. We have some dry shampoo, some lotion, some more oil stuff that I use. Soap, like another space that we have not used, which is just we could get rid of half of this, and mind-blowing to me that we came from the massive bathroom that we had to this, and use half of it. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. Okay, so down here, we have our extra Norwex body cloths. We have our hair tools. We have like sewing stuff down here. Jesse's new steamer that she has. Extra towels when people visit. Some toilet paper in the back. Extra shampoo and conditioner. Just the extras. There is nowhere good to put a laundry hamper, so this is where it goes. It really isn't in the way. There just isn't a spot because people don't normally live full time. If you don't know, I live with type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disorder, disease. It's incurable. I live with a couple machines on my body, which come with supplies. I also have other issues in my life, but I take a lot of medication. I have a lot of needs. So this whole thing back here has my extra supplies and a lot of medication and stuff. Up here is like wound care, sunburn care, band-aids and stuff. If you don't know, for type 1 diabetics or even type 2 diabetics, when you get a wound, it has to be treated pretty quickly and pretty aggressively, and so we are prepared for that. This is basically our medicine cabinet in here, just what any normal people would have. It's right here.
These are probably the 2 worst looking places.
Yes, but
we need to
it was hard finding something that would fit in
these
here.
are ice cube trays.
These are ice cube trays from
Target.
I have like my thermometers in here, skin tack to keep my stuff on. Then all my diabetes supplies are back there. I'll just show you what's in this one since we're here. Hydrogen peroxide, band-aids, gauze, masks, not COVID masks. These were like N95 masks before COVID was even a thing. Back here is just rolled up towels all the way back. There's some toilet paper in the very back, but it's towels all the way back. The smartest thing Jesse ever did whenever we moved into this place was this right here. she put the dog's water bowl. We don't normally have a dog toy in our shower. I just want to let you know that is not normal behavior. This morning, Jessica was playing with the dogs and she threw the dog toy and it landed in the dog's water bowl. So now it's drying out. So the dog's water bowl stays there. We love our shower. It's great. There's lots of room, more command hooks to hang our towels. This door actually has a built-in squeegee. So when you're in the shower, you can close it. And then whenever you come out, it'll squeegee all the water off of it. And then we leave the dog's bowl right here. And this shower nozzle detaches and we just fill the dog's water up right there. So the bathroom, we were a little nervous about the size and stuff. And then obviously the toilet, more command hooks to hang our towels, hair wraps and stuff like that. The bathroom works well for us.
Okay, well, this is our bedroom. Not much to it.
This is the tightest space we have.
It's a bed. Reagan made that super cute chandelier thing out of like a hoop and then some yarn. I love it. It definitely gives it a much more homey vibe. Over here, this is Reagan's side. Like Reagan said, this is where she works. So this pops up into...
Let me just set it up real quick.
All right, she's gonna set it up.
Just like that. So this table is adjustable. It can go up, down. I can change like the angle at which it is, stuff like that. I keep all of my work stuff in my backpack, my computer, my headset, stuff like that. And there's really no good place to keep it. So it all just stays on my side of the bedroom. And that's just the best we can do. But I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. The only thing is that I take it down every night whenever I'm done working, put it up every morning, just because if not, we don't have a bedroom. So that's the only thing about living tiny is you have to be more proactive about keeping your space clean. You just have to pick up more frequently. But it's easier to clean, but it's also easier to get the space dirty. So you just have to be like more intentional of like whenever you're done with the dish, put it in the sink, or whenever you're done working, put your stuff up. No clothes laying out, stuff like that.
Good setup, babe. Okay, and then she hangs up some of her
Jackets.
That's a jacket. Like we said, it's all about functionality, not about cuteness sometimes, so we kind of just have jackets. We do have this super cute picture, thanks Morgan Glocker. Go follow her. And that's Reagan's side.
We do keep a diffuser in the bedroom as well. We diffuse whenever we sleep. We try to lift, and I zip tied the cords that are over here to try and keep stuff out of the space. Back there is like emergency diabetes supplies whenever I'm sleeping. Extra glasses. These go super deep back. Jessie is about to show you how super deep they go.
I will. First I want to mention these baskets that we have up here. We got these from Target, and honestly they are so cute and I love them. And I really thought that they would fall when we were driving. We don't do anything with them, and we've already driven like 5-6 hours and they've never fallen. Well,
we drove 7 hours just yesterday, so
yeah, and they've never fallen. So, and
they're all the same size. Some just look smaller than others because of how the clothes are and squished and whatever.
Yeah. So that's kind of where a lot of our...
Can we discuss the personal fan?
Oh yeah, these are our personal fans. I could not live without mine. I sleep with it every single night. The noise is what truly puts me to sleep. Then, you know, you just have like your extra like stuff you need next to the bed, chapstick, you know, things like that. Anyways, then I've got some extra camera gear down here. Then I have some super nice, all my super nice shoes back there, if I need to go to a wedding or something like that. I really don't want to open this, but I will be vulnerable, so don't judge me. This is my underwear. And then behind my underwear, I've got my shoes back there. Then I have my...
You were caught off guard by your own underwear.
Then I've got my t-shirts. Back behind it is my sweatshirt. Up here...
What is that?
Okay, Reagan judged me, and I'm sure everyone else will. I rewear stuff. And Reagan hates when it's sitting out. So
I also never come in her closet because I can't figure out her system.
this is my rewear pile. So if I've only worn it once or for like an hour or two and I'm gonna rewear it like the next day or something, I keep it up here. Judge me, I don't care. Then up here are like my shorts, night shorts, all that kind of stuff. And I actually have an empty bin in here in case I ever get new clothes. Okay, and then this is something else we really like about the 245 RL. Not a lot of Grand Designs have them, so it kind of works as a closet for us. Down here, this is where we keep our sweatpants and leggings. This is shorts and our sleep shirts. Basically, a lot of the stuff we share.
Those two things, those two drawers used to be an entire dresser in our bedroom.
True. So we've taken them down to these two small drawers. This is my socks. These are Reagan's socks. Look at the difference here. This is like our souls.
Black in color.
And then this is like all of our hanging stuff. And then I have my hats over here. And I've got some like work cardigans.
Okay, so my side just looks different. Literally, I will do laundry and just put Jessie's stuff on her side of the bed and she can put it away because I don't understand. But here in this basket, I have my nicer clothes. And this one are my like t-shirts, regular clothes. Perks of being a 2-woman family. These are our swimsuits in here. We share this basket. These are our swimsuits. And then in here.
See how dysfunctional that is with a fan? Oh my God.
I was just thinking earlier that I should take some of my shoes out so it doesn't look like I have a problem, but I promised I'd be honest. So I didn't take my shoes out. I've always had a shoe problem.
So this is my shoe collection. All my money goes to rent and shoes.
I always wear the same shoes all the time. It's fine. It's fine. So this entire thing.
You literally can't even open your door all the way because you're fan.
Get away. This entire thing is shoes. The front half are shoes that I'm wearing in this season right now. And then the back is like boots and stuff for the winter. I don't even know what this is.
That's sad. Oh, I don't think you can get your door open enough to get it out.
Okay, I do know what this is. Okay, so this is winter clothes right here. Long sleeve shirts, sweaters, cardigans. I only have 2 cute winter outfits because cute winter outfits are big and bulky. We do have some in storage, but we have yet to go to storage yet to get anything. So I see us getting a lot of things out of storage and getting rid of them. Behind that is jeans and stuff like that. So here in this one, I have my bras, and then in this one, I have my underwear, and then back here in this one, in this basket, are my shorts. It is literally, these are the cabinet areas that just keep on giving. And then in the very back, I have, wait, if this is my jeans one, what's right there?
You don't even, well, I don't think you can get more.
I don't think there's anything back there. So
they get smaller as they go up.
Jeans, yeah.
But look how much she fits.
Shorts, yeah, you can fit so much in there. And then bras and underwear. So, okay, and so something else is this bed right here lifts up. We will spare you the details. Just know
it's all my camera stuff.
Yes, Jesse's camera stuff and the 2 cushions for the couch are what's back here.
Down there.
And then some things to keep us safe. So yeah.
We have our things to keep our important documents.
Yeah.
It's a fireproof.
This bed just lifts up. But this is our RV. This is how we live in it. We may do like a 6-month tour 6 months from now to show you what we've changed. We've been in here 2 months. Everything works super well for us. There are things though that we kept that we did not need to keep because we were worried about it. So, super fancy.